Hi guys, hope you're doing good, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience seeing AC/DC at Wembley Stadium on the 7th of July 2024. Now, not only this was my first time going to Wembley Stadium, but also this was my first time ever seeing AC/DC live. Something that I thought I'd never get a chance to do, basically, especially after the last previous few years where they've not been touring and it looked like that they may never have toured. That was until February this year where I saw that they were putting out stuff to say that they were doing this European tour, and I absolutely jumped at the chance to go to this, despite the pretty high ticket price. Now, I want to say that I wasn't the only one going. I went with my dad and his old mates from back in the day when they used to go to gigs as well. Really, really cool. So yeah, it was me, my dad's brother Darren, and their old mate Keith, who drove us, and also Keith's sister Janine. We all went together. I'm going to have pictures throughout this segment showing us and the venue and stuff. So yeah, we set off at about noon on the Sunday. It was about a 2-hour drive from us where we are in Bedford to London. It was a pretty fun drive down there. It was quite wet. It was, there was quite a lot of like showers, spells as we were on the motorway, and which included a little incident when we were on the motorway. About 5 or 6 cars in front of us, there was a little bit of an incident. So we were actually very lucky there that we could have been involved in that, but fortunately we wasn't, and it was all good. We arrived outside the stadium about 2 o'clock, maybe just gone 2 o'clock, and it was literally, you get out the car park and the stadium was just there, and it was so awesome to see it live in person for the first time. I was just in awe of seeing the great Wembley Stadium for the first time. So yeah, after that we went to the merch table and brought some merch. I got this really, really awesome Gibson guitar, and then on the back it's got all the places where they're playing on the tour. My dad got a really cool t-shirt as well, but I forgot to get it out, so oops. Then after that, we were going to go and get some food or get some drinks, but there was a bit of an issue because the place where we wanted to go, you could only get in if you showed your ticket, and I had mine on my phone, and I was panicking a little bit because I couldn't get my tickets up because of the internet was so shit that I was really struggling to get my tickets up, and I was panicking a little bit. So in the end, me and my dad just went off and we got some food from this other little place, and then we met back up, and Keith was really good to sort it out for me, and shout out to Keith for taking us and for sorting out my tickets in the end, because it could have been an absolute disaster if I couldn't have got my tickets up and we couldn't have got in, but we managed to get it all sorted. And then after that it was about 4 o'clock ish, and we knew that the doors were going to open at 4:30, so we decided to just go to our little segments around the stadium and wait to go in. We got in around 5 o'clock, and we were waiting for about nearly 2 hours for the first band to come on. But to be fair, that time actually went really quick. I was mainly, for the first hour, just in awe of the stadium, but there was one annoying thing, was the sunshine was shining right in front of our face. But we had a great view from where we were. We were basically right eye level directly in front of the stage. It was a really, really great view, but for that time when the sun was out and it was setting, a bit annoying because it was straight in my face. But after that, the first band did come on. So the opening band was The Pretty Reckless, and this band I actually hadn't listened to before. I knew of them from people in the VC, Aaron Muthalamer, and quite a lot of other people showing them in the past and saying lots of really good stuff about them. But they were just a band that I'd actually just never gone out my way to listen to. And once they were announced that they were playing with AC/DC, they were opening, I thought, I might just give them a go just to see what they're like, really. And I was quite impressed. I liked their stuff. I thought some of their songs were really, really cool. And ever since, I've been playing some of their stuff on repeat. I just think they're really cool. And I might pick up some of their stuff in the future. But yeah, they come on. They put a really, really great show on. It just had that like old school rock and roll kind of vibe to it. Their sound was really, really great. It kind of mixed that old school rock with some grunge and a bit of like a modern rock sound, a bit of a modern twist on it. And yeah, I thought they put a really good set on. The guitar player was fantastic. I really loved the during one of the songs they did like this like jam session, and the guy was just soloing away. It was brilliant. I really liked the vocals. I thought she sang really well on the day. She was getting the crowd up, getting the crowd going, which was really cool. Really enjoyed them. I did get a couple of clips, but the clips might not be the best quality because, as I said earlier, the sun was really shining in our faces, so it wasn't easy for me to get my phone up, and I couldn't really see what I was filming for the most part. So I didn't get that many clips, I didn't get that much stuff. Hope you enjoy the clips that I did get. When they were finished, me and my dad decided to go up and get a drink, and then by the time we got back, AC/DC were about to start. I think about 10 minutes or so. And yeah, then AC/DC come on at about 8 o'clock-ish, and they played for about nearly 2.5 hours. And my God, they were absolutely incredible. They blew me away. It was well worth the money. The ticket price was about £160 each, which at the time was like, that's a lot of money to see a bunch of old people on the stage. But my God, when you're there, the energy that they brought throughout the whole show, you know, it was just incredible to watch. And you know, the fact that they played for over 2 hours and the time just went by like that, it was just, you know, they were just absolutely fantastic. Still, you know, they're nearly in their 70s and they're still on that stage playing like they're in their 20s. You know, just incredible stuff. Brilliant set as well. They played a lot of stuff from the Bon Scott era, which I was really happy with, because that's my favourite era of AC/DC. I thought Brian Johnson sounded pretty good, actually. I know some people were saying that he wasn't sounding too good. I thought he was alright. You know, I've never been the biggest fan of his vocals anyway, but I thought he did a good job of everything, to be honest. Angus Young was just on another level. Oh my God, that guy. He's still strutting about the stage. You know, he looks like the Mad Professor now with his long white hair, but you know, he's still got it, and he was just unbelievable. He did this guitar solo for about 20 minutes. Did not look like he was going to slow down. You know, I thought he was going to carry on into the night still playing. You know, it was just unbelievable. And the best word that I could use to describe it was that it was just inspiring to watch him play, and especially to watch Angus do that solo. It was just inspiring for me, you know, it was unbelievable. And, you know, possibly the best gig that I've ever been to. You know, they played really loud, really heavy, you know, I mean, I know I haven't been to many gigs for a while now, but boy, they were loud. It was so loud. But yeah, the whole experience of seeing AC/DC live, you know, the visuals and, you know, the energy that they put in, it was just fantastic, you know. Great experience that I'll never ever forget. Then when the show ended, we all met up outside and was having a good chat about the gig. However, Keith said that he didn't have the greatest experience with the stewards. I'm not going to go into it too much, but he just said that because he had to go into the disabled area, and he said that the stewards were not treating the disabled people very well. So that's a bit bad on their part. They should be pretty ashamed, really, of treating disabled people badly. But apart from that, everyone had a brilliant time. Yeah, it was just a great experience to go with them, and you know, see AC/DC at Wembley. You know, it was just brilliant night. We got back at about 1 in the morning, and I was really tired the next day. That's my experience seeing AC/DC for the first time. And before I go and leave you with some clips, I'd love to know if any of you watching this has seen AC/DC live, and if so, how many times have you seen him? When was it as well? What era? And yeah, now I'm gonna leave you with some clips of AC/DC. Hope you enjoy the clips, and thanks ever so much for watching if you got this far. Really appreciate it, and until the next time, keep rocking.
fucking fireworks and everything. Dude, that's fucking amazing.